this backpack at it. Yo, what's up guys? Prince Charming. Today we're gonna be checking out 7 funny student pranks on teachers. So we all know we probably don't always have the best teachers, and sometimes you want to play like a fun, harmless prank on them. Well, some of these students actually did, and they actually took it to the next level, playing these pranks on their teachers. And this video is from Extreme Trends. I'm gonna leave the link to the original video in the description below, so make sure you check it out, guys. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit me with that follow on YouNow. I do daily phone calls to y'all on my live stream. So if you want a phone call from me, add me at Prince of Hawcom, link in the description below. Also, can I get a like a thumbs up? Can I get a like? A like. Also, make sure you subscribe and turn your post notifications on, because YouTube unsubs you for some reason. Don't know why, so make sure you still subscribe if you're not. Hit that button and turn your post notifications on. And go ahead and comment what is the funniest prank you've ever done. Funniest prank I've ever done was the Nair prank. Yes, I did the Nair prank on my friend. If you don't know what Nair is, it's basically like a lotion that you can put it on anywhere and it'll remove all hair there. So yeah, he wasn't really happy about it. But enough talking, let's go ahead and check out the funniest student pranks on teacher, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Coming in at number 7, we have the pregnancy prank. At the Klein's College in Michigan, there is a rule that if your phone rings while you're in class, you have to answer the phone and put it on speaker for the rest of the class to hear. Well, obviously, a lot of students weren't pleased about this rule, so they decided to pull an April Fool's prank on their teacher. I'm not going to spoil the entire thing because this video is just too good and actually went absolutely viral on the internet when one of the students recorded it and posted it on Facebook. Essentially what happened is that the students thought of a way to get revenge on their teacher by staging up a fake prank call that is from the pregnancy
55 million views.
So halfway through the class, one of the students' phones rings, and obviously because of the rule, she has to answer it, put it on speakerphone, and let the whole class hear. Well, unbeknownst to the teacher, this would be one of the most embarrassing times of his life, because obviously the teacher wasn't expecting
oh my gosh, I was expecting this already. I know what.
So he ended up getting pretty embarrassed. And let me tell you, the reaction at the end of the video is absolutely hilarious. Just watch
we gotta
this.
see it.
Yes.
Okay, you might want to. I want to publicly apologize.
That's okay.
I'm very sorry.
I've been expecting this, and
Okay.
Oh my
you know,
gosh.
the baby. The first name will be April, and the middle name will be Fool.
That was a good prank.
Number 6.
Wow, that was a very good prank. Imagine actually like having, if that was a real phone call. Did y'all see how embarrassed that professor was? He's like, I like to publicly apologize. Like, he really felt bad. And she ended it off great. She said, I'm gonna name it April, middle name Fools. That is the perfect way to end that prank. That deserves a round of applause. Shout out to everybody who was involved on that prank.
Number 6. Fake professor. In September of 2013, it was the first day of class at the University of Rochester. Because it was the first day of class, obviously all of the students, including the teachers, are new to each other. So one of the students thought it would be a perfect opportunity to pull a prank on not only all of the students, but including the teacher. Essentially what one of the students did is that he got his older friend named Pat to act as the freshman's chemistry professor for the class. This has got to be one of my favorite pranks of all time, because when Pat gets to the classroom, he tells all of the students to put away their laptop and tells them to do really stupid things. The thing that makes this prank even better is that a few minutes into the prank, the real professor actually walks into the classroom and everybody is so confused. Obviously, everyone then realized it was all a student prank played on the teacher, and then Pat quickly ran out of the classroom.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Steiner, and I'll be your professor for chemistry 131. This is one of my biggest pet peeves.
This is so crazy.
I don't like them in class. I think they're distracting to the learning process.
And they're like, oh my gosh, we have to put our laptops up.
So if you have a laptop, please put it away. Don't take it out the rest of the semester. Don't take your cell phones out. I don't want to hear the ring or anything like that. So silence that. This is your one chance to do it. In the future, if I see you with a laptop or a cell phone, I'll bring it up to class. I'll take your ID and write your name down. And there may be repercussions on your grade. Okay.
They're like, we're gonna drop this class.
Let's get started with the
We're dropping now.
Who are you?
They're so confused.
Who are you?
Did he really run?
He had the hairline down, right? Okay, so that guy is not Dr. H. I'm Dr. H. Dr. H only because it's...
He actually looked like the teacher. Like, I honestly see why they believed him that he was a teacher. Because, come on, he had the balding hairline, guys. What kind of student has that balding hairline? Let me not say that, because it doesn't matter what age you are. Always finish school, kids. Always finish school. You see, I could be a YouTuber. I could be a full-time YouTuber. But I am trying to finish college and get my degree. Let me be like a role model to you kids.
Number 5, chalkboard troll. In this classroom, one of the students wanted to pull a prank on his teacher, and the way he did that is by drawing an inappropriate image on one of the chalkboards. When everybody was sat down in class and ready to learn, the teacher pulled down the chalkboard to start teaching something, but that only revealed the hidden prank that the student played on him. Everybody in the classroom were crying their eyes out because the teacher didn't even know what they were laughing at, and he was just so confused about the whole thing. It was only a few seconds until the teacher realized he just got played on by the students, but regardless, it was still an absolutely hilarious
look like he's happy
prank.
About it. There's a full-blown dick on your damn board. Like, come on. Hopefully the prank went well and like ended well and they didn't get too much in trouble, because he didn't seem too happy about, you know, having that on his chalkboard. It seems like that was his special chalkboard. Nobody touches the chalkboard but him.
Number 4, hidden speaker. In this school, one of the students really didn't like science.
No way.
That was his worst subject, and he just couldn't get his head around it. Every day when this kid went to school to go to science class, not only did he not understand any of it, but he was also absolutely bored. Well, to spice things up a bit, this kid pulled a prank on his science teacher to make the whole class laugh. What this kid did is that he got a wireless Bluetooth speaker and hid it under the teacher's desk. When the class began and the science teacher started teaching, the student connected the Bluetooth speaker to his laptop and started playing really random music. Now, this kid was the only person in on the prank, so not only was the teacher really confused on why the music was playing and he was really embarrassed about it, but also all of the students were really confused on why the teacher was playing the music. I don't think this teacher was very tech savvy, because it took him a few minutes to realize what was going on. The entire time, this teacher thought his speakers was playing the dubstep music, but in fact, it was just a hidden speaker under his desk. Just take a look at this.
How come my music went on?
Play the tunes.
I hit pause. How did that happen? I got scared.
He's getting into it. He's grooving to it a little bit.
This should not be happening. I don't know.
Does he ever figure out at the end?
Y'all are doing something, huh? Who is it?
Oh, now you can't say who it is.
One question for you.
Okay, at least he's playing along with it. Oh, he sees the camera. He sees the camera. At least he played along with it. At least he was like a good sport and was like playing along, laughing at it. Because this is college, guys. That was college. So he could have like, I'm pretty sure they said college. If it was high school, my bad. But in college, you can't play around like that. So at least he was a good sport around it. But he did see that camera at the end. Like, do you not know some photography tricks? Like, you can hide it in your backpack. You can hide it in like your pocket in your shirt. You can do something with it.
Number 3, fake rat. On the 24th of May, 2016, these group of lads thought they would play a prank on their substitute substitute teacher in thinking that there was a rat on the loose.
Yo.
Halfway through the class, one of the kids in the group screamed that there was a rat on the loose, and everybody went absolutely wild, including the teachers. I assume a lot of these students, including the teachers, weren't very fond of rats because they were jumping on the tables, jumping on their chairs, trying to not touch the floor. It's a pretty quick and simple prank that I think in a lot of cases wouldn't work, but considering this was a substitute teacher, it worked absolutely perfect.
Oh, we gotta see this. Boy, what are you wearing moccasins? What are those? Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, so he threw his backpack at it. You a warrior? Yo. Did y'all hear the teacher? She was really crying. She was really scared of rats. I mean, come on, like, who doesn't not get scared by rats? I actually had like a teacher. She wasn't my teacher, but it was a teacher at my school. She actually had a pet rat, not a pet mice, not those cute little squirrely things that you keep in a cage. No, a pet big ass rat, like something you see in New York, like in the Bronx on the subway.
Number 2, Scary Maze. If you've been on the internet as old as I am, then you've probably heard of something called the Scary Maze game. If you've played this game before and know what I'm talking about, then let me know in the comment section down below.
He doesn't know this
how many people have actually played this game before. But anyway, for the people that don't know, essentially what it is if you go to playscarymazegame.net,
who doesn't know about
presented
this?
with 3 mazes that get increasingly difficult. It seems like a pretty simple and harmless game. However, when you complete the 3rd level, you get a very shocking and unpleasant surprise. It's a great website to go on if you want to prank your friends, your teacher, your family, anybody who you want to prank, because more than likely they don't know about this website. So now you know about the game.
Or maybe
this is how this school prank played out. One of the students at SHS challenged their teacher to complete the 3rd level on this maze game. He said that this game is absolutely possible. Only 1% of players can get past level 3, and if you do, then you're a genius. Obviously, the teacher, wanting to show off his skills, he accepted the challenge and started playing the game. Now, if you're playing this game with a mouse, it is actually pretty difficult to complete, especially at the end of level 3. But the teacher that was getting pranked by the student was playing it on a digital whiteboard, so it was a lot easier for him to complete it. Because of this, the teacher whizzed past level 1, level 2, and obviously at the end of level 3, he got a shock of his lifetime. The student didn't just play it on one teacher, he got several teachers to play this game at different times, so we've got a wonderful amount of awesome reactions.
For no humans to be freaked out.
It's gonna make it level 5.
Come on, come on. Come on. They didn't even get him that good, but still, he shook a little bit. He was shook.
I told you, shouldn't let me do that. It was happening.
I remember when that prank was like the top prank to do. Like, there's videos on YouTube. This is like when pranks were so simple. Now they're so complex, and like you gotta go to the extremes now to pull off a prank on YouTube 2017. See, back in the day, all you needed was something like this, or like a bucket of water on top of the door, or like something really simple. But let me know down in the comment section, have y'all ever played the Scary Maze game, or is that like people around my age? Because it's not really popular no more, because I just assumed everyone's seen it.
And finally, coming in at number 1, taking the number 1 spot, is the senior prank. For the most part, pranks are pretty harmless. They're small but yet effective. However, with this prank, I really do feel sorry for the teacher. In 2012, a bunch of seniors got to their school early enough so that they can prepare for a prank. They got a bunch of silly string confetti and yarn and put it everywhere all over the school's halls. When one of the teachers came into the school, he wasn't very pleased on what he saw. Apparently, this prank was approved by the principal, so it wasn't some students going wild and wrecking the place. This was actually planned and approved by the principal. Regardless, I can't blame the teacher on reacting the way he did, because if I was in this situation, I would probably react the exact same way. Just think about it. If you were the teacher coming into school early and then all of a sudden you see that the hall's absolutely trashed, I think you would be pretty pissed, because I know I would. Obviously, like I said, this was just a harmless prank, but it was still a very good one. Anyway, here is a quick clip from that prank.
Whoever did it, cleared off the doors. I don't find humor in it. It's destructive.
They're just laughing at him, bro. Come on. Learn to take a joke, teacher. They're disrespecting him, bro. That's where it's messed up. They're talking back.
Oh, are you serious?
Get your big britches and be more happy, dude. Come on, it's a senior prank.
No, you will not redo the hallway. I have to make multiple trips down to the office. I'm not dealing with this crap. Go somewhere else.
Yeah, come on, like if you're gonna be a teacher, you gotta know students are gonna like get on your nerves a little bit, so you gotta learn how to take a joke honestly. But I guess if you built like Peter Griffin and you're trying to like navigate through the hallway and like there's everything stopping you, like I'm pretty sure you'll get mad too. But that was it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I've never done a prank on my teacher, but this video probably gave me a little bit more inspiration to go out of my way and prank my teacher today or tomorrow. Well, school doesn't start for me today or tomorrow, maybe next week. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on this video if you want a reply from yours truly, Prince Charming. My name is Prince O'Hawkham. Stay charming, my friends.